So remember one thing, when we are talking about 3D printing, it's very hard to describe also. Why? Because it's not in one field. So what you can describe, what you can do yourself or what you can see yourself. It's difficult to describe other things because 3D printing is using in every single field. In Europe, America, it's already in industrial use, already in domestic use, already in schools and universities. Here, I don't know what's the situation, but I believe there's nothing here. Day by day it will come, and one day, my prediction, every household should have one or more printer at home. Of course, we are not talking about the shape of printer. It can be any shape. This is not necessary that only this kind of printer will be there. It can be box, it can be same like your fridge as you have in kitchen. It can be like microwave. Because shape is not a concern. Technology is the concern. Right? So, what's your name, sir?
My name is Mohammed Kashif.
Kashif. So, आप क्या कहते हैं, Mr. Kashif? What you will say about this?
I have seen over here they are using most of the things like 3D printer for the signboards nowadays.
Okay. And where did you see that?
When you will go some workshop or somewhere, they are using the technology of 3D to make design and make for signboards on the road, and they are making some samples, and they are keeping it for display. The customer will come, they will ask.
And what material they are using? What you know about that?
They are using some kind of plastic, some powder is there.
Okay. The
But
powder.
it is not a big. It's only 3-4 people I have seen.
Okay, I will tell you. The powder base, what you are talking, mostly use ceramics. So same like a stone. So see 3D printing, how much have variations. That is ceramic, not plastic. Plastic is there, yes, but it is little bit different in different form. But whatever you explain me, that should be ceramic. Ceramic, sculptures, you can also create with 3D printer, and those are very fine print. Also, those are colorful print. Also, you can create full color. Ceramic is only the technology in that you can create full color 3D printing. This one is not full color. This is just one color, but you can change the color. You can pause the print, change the filament, and then you can use different colors. So same item you can use in 2-3 different colors.
So it means it's a manual print.
You cannot say manual print. You can say it does not have enough options. It is still automatic digital. So it's a little bit,
There are not multi-functions to do whatever you want to do. You want to mix something, you have to stop it. Manually you have to change everything and you have to start it again.
Yeah. But that's also, most commonly used in the world. Why we are using this printer for demonstration?
It's easy to...
It's using everywhere in the world. That is the most common. Why it is most common? It's most economical, cheaper, plus it is also environmental friendly. Why? Because this is the plastic, it's called filament.
Yeah.
Okay, this string is called filament. It's coming in the rolls, it's feeding in the printer and creating the object after molten plastic is extruding and preparing the layer by layer object. So the plastic is called filament. Filament have all the colors, almost everyone. This can print plastic, same machine. Flexible, rubber, like shoes. You can make rubber shoes with this one. Of course, you need to change the filament. Also, you can use as well as wood. Can you imagine? You can print with the wood. We are talking this wood, okay? So, only you need to change the filament to use wood for the modeling. That is another exciting item. In wood, everyone, first time normally they shock, oh, we can print wood, how? But it is true. There's some special process they made, and with that
You
they
use a powder
add food powder and combination of things or chemical items. So they create the.
But it will be harmful for the humans, right? It should be special.
No, it's not the harm chemicals. Remember that. Like this one. Do you know what is the material of this plastic? It comes from the vegetation. It's a vegetable basically. How they did? Of course, there is always process there. But basically, that's why it's environmental free. That's why it is most common in the world. I'm not talking in one country, in the world. Everywhere, wherever they are giving training, they are using this one. Because this one, even kid will chew it, no problem. Understand? So, there's another reason, because this is from vegetation, it's easy to make, cheaper technology, affordable technology. Otherwise, everyone cannot afford. Main purpose of to create this one to bring cheap for everyone. Economical use. But this printer have lot of capabilities. It can also work personal. Also, it is able to work in industrial environment. So it's your choice where you are using. By the way, your parts you were displaying there, those can be made on this one.
Pipe fittings.
Those all, of course there is size limit. This one can make 8 inch, 8 inch, 8 inch cube.
And thickness will be there, or
Like
thickness inside the object?
inside the object, that's we will talk, that's we are controlling. Remember that. 3D printer is nothing. It cannot do alone itself anything. It's a combination of hardware and software. If you don't know software, you need someone to help you. If you know, then no problem, you can do yourself. But if you don't know software, it does not mean you cannot use it. Just you need some help for the software side. You don't need to be programmer for that. You can learn it same like that. If you are learning in school how to make a drawing, you can learn that software very easy. There are a lot of typical software too, like AutoCAD is very difficult. You need plus minus 2 months to learn to start on that. But then there is more 3D printers friendly. AutoCAD is not 3D printer friendly, by the way. That is for CNC and architecture.
Yes.
But it can work. Then
So
we
what
have.
software you use? What software?
That's I'm explaining you now. So also you can use SolidWorks. That is very printer friendly, 3D printer friendly, and mostly people are using those. But those are expensive software, both of them. There is Max 3 also is good program, but all these programs like SolidWorks, you need maybe 2-3 weeks to learn to start. Still you won't be perfect, you won't be expert.
Those are 2D or 3D? Directly.
All 3D.
All 3D.
All 3D. But they have option to make 2D too.
Okay.
Every 3D
Has a
software have option to make 2D too. Okay? It's as I told you, it's up to you how you are controlling the things. It's not software what it will do. You are the one who will design in the software. Right? So also there are lot of CAD programs, even free programs, so kids can learn easy. So I'm always suggesting one program. It's called Tinkercad. That is free program, but
Is it on internet?
it is on internet. So it is tinkercad.com. But that program Tinkercad. Why I am recommending? In one day you can learn to create something.
Yeah. Sorry. You should have paper. I do understand and have another. Here,